The moment I closed your bedroom door behind me, I felt like I had stepped out of a dream I wasn't supposed to enter. If you knew the thoughts that rushed through me while I stood in your room, you'd never see me the same way again. Your bedroom wasn't just a place. It was a truth that confronted me with everything I've been hiding from you. I didn't expect your room to make my heart race like that, but being surrounded by your presence made everything too real. You'll feel it the moment I look away from you, because your room made my feelings impossible to disguise. I didn't break anything in your room, but I broke the distance I tried to keep between our hearts. Your room carried your warmth, your scent, your silence, and I breathed in every piece of it like it belonged to me. If I told you what went through my mind in your bedroom, you'd think I crossed a line I can never step back from. Your room felt like a confession I never meant to tell, but somehow still did. I'm scared you'll feel it. The shift inside me that started the moment I looked at your bed. I stood there too long, thinking too much, feeling too deeply, and now I can't pretend nothing changed. Your bedroom held memories I wasn't part of, yet I felt connected to every single one. You'll notice it, the hesitation, the softness, the quiet guilt, because your room made me see you differently. Being in your bedroom felt like reading a poem you never wrote, but somehow left everywhere. I didn't plan to stay, but your room pulled me in like it knew exactly what I needed to feel. Your room made me realize I've been in love with you far longer than I admitted to myself. I stood by your window and felt like I was standing inside your soul, and that terrified me. Nothing happened in your room, yet everything happened inside me. You'll sense it, the way my voice shakes, the way my eyes avoid yours, because your room changed everything. Your bedroom made me see the version of you I've always been scared to want. I didn't touch anything inappropriate, but emotionally, I touched the truth I've been avoiding. Your room told me more about you than any conversation ever has. I walked out pretending to be normal, but my heart was still trapped between your walls. If you look close enough, you'll see it, the part of me that started falling even deeper because of your room. Your bedroom awakened feelings in me I thought I had under control. I didn't mean to get lost in your space, but everything inside it reminded me of how badly I want you. Your room felt like a universe, and for a moment, I forgot where I ended and you began. I never thought a room could reveal so much about my own heart, but yours did. You'll know something changed when I can't hold your gaze. Your room made sure of that. Your bed, your clothes, your silence. Everything spoke to me louder than words ever did. I walked in curious, but I walked out overwhelmed by a truth I've been too afraid to acknowledge. Your room made me realize how deeply intertwined you are with my thoughts. Every breath I took in your bedroom felt like a secret I wasn't supposed to keep. I didn't expect your room to feel so alive, so intimate, so deeply connected to who you are. You'll feel it because your room left a mark on me I can't hide. I stood there wishing I could freeze time just to stay in the part of your world no one else sees. Your bedroom wasn't just a place, it was a moment that changed how I see everything. I didn't want to leave because your room made me feel closer to you than I've ever allowed myself to be. The truth is, your room made my heart louder than my logic. When I stepped into your bedroom, I stepped into a reality where my feelings were no longer deniable. You'll notice the way I breathe differently around you. Your room did that. Your room made me understand you in a way I wasn't ready to handle. I didn't do anything wrong, but emotionally, I wandered too close to the truth. Your bedroom made me feel like I was standing in the middle of everything I've ever wanted. I tried to leave quickly, but my heart stayed longer than my footsteps. You'll sense it, the softness in me that wasn't there before I stood in your room. Your room held a quiet kind of intimacy that echoed inside me long after I walked out. I didn't expect to feel anything, but your room made me feel everything. Your bedroom didn't expose anything about you. It exposed everything about me. I walked in thinking it was just a room. I walked out realizing it was a doorway into my own feelings. You'll see it in my eyes. The shift, the sincerity, the vulnerability your room brought out of me. Your room made me realize I've crossed from curiosity into desire without even noticing. I didn't mean to explore your space, but your presence lingered everywhere, and I couldn't escape it. Your bedroom softened something in me, something I've been afraid to let you see. I keep replaying the moment I stepped into your bedroom, knowing I was crossing a line I could never uncross. And now the guilt sits on my chest like a weight I can't lift. You trusted me with the one space you never let anyone touch. And now I'm terrified you'll see the truth in my eyes the moment you look at me. Your bedroom still smells like you, and that's what destroys me. The reminder that I turned something sacred into a confession I wasn't meant to make. I didn't mean to linger in your room that long, but every detail pulled me in deeper until I wasn't thinking anymore. I was feeling. The moment I walked out of your bedroom, I knew I had changed something between us forever, and I don't know how to fix it. If you knew what I touched, what I held, what I stared at like it belonged to me, you'd never forgive me for losing control. I stood there in your silence, surrounded by your memories, and realized I've crossed into a part of you I never deserved to enter. What I did in your bedroom feels like a confession written in the air, one you'll read the second you meet my eyes. I still hear the sound of my heartbeat in that room, louder than my conscience telling me to walk away. Your bedroom wasn't just a space, it was a mirror reflecting everything I feel for you, but never had the courage to say out loud. I touched your things like they were fragile pieces of you, and now I'm afraid you'll see the truth I left behind. If I tell you what happened, you'll think I'm obsessed. If I don't, the guilt will eat me alive. Your bedroom changed me. It made everything I feel for you painfully real, too real to ever pretend again. I didn't ruin your room. I ruined the distance I tried to keep between us, and now there's no going back. You'll sense it the moment you look at me, the trembling, the truth, the desire I tried to bury but exposed the moment I stepped into your space. I wasn't supposed to be there, but something in me wanted to understand you in a way words never allowed. Your bedroom was quiet, but it screamed your name, your scent, your presence, and it overwhelmed me. I crossed a boundary even you didn't know existed, and now I'm terrified of facing the consequences written in my eyes. Your room felt like reading a diary you never meant to share, and now I'm carrying secrets you never gave permission to hold. Every corner of your bedroom held a story about you, and I walked through them like I belonged there, even though I didn't. If you look closely at me, you'll notice it. The softness, the guilt, the longing that started in your bedroom, your bed, your clothes, your mirror, everything whispered truths I wasn't ready to confront, but now I can't forget. I didn't mean to invade your world, but once I stepped into your room, I realized how deeply you live inside mine. You'll feel it when you see me, the shift, the heaviness, the truth I'm scared to say out loud. I didn't do anything wrong physically, but emotionally, I crossed every line I tried to respect. Your bedroom wasn't just a place, it was a confession booth for every silent feeling I've ever had for you. I shouldn't have looked at the things that mattered to you so closely, the ones that revealed the parts of you I pretend not to crave. Your room made me realize I'm already too attached, too invested, too far gone to hide it anymore. Every detail of your bedroom felt like a map to your heart, and I followed it deeper than I intended to. I'm afraid you'll see it in my eyes. The moment everything I felt became impossible to hide. I didn't mean to leave my presence behind in your room, but emotions leave fingerprints no one can erase. Your bedroom held me captive in a way I can't explain, and I walked out knowing I'm no longer the same. I didn't touch anything I shouldn't have, but I felt everything I wasn't prepared to feel. The truth is, stepping into your room felt like stepping into the version of you I've always been afraid to admit I wanted. Your room wasn't empty, it was full of your energy, and it wrapped around me like it knew me better than I know myself. When I close my eyes, I still see your bedroom, and it feels like I'm standing in the middle of a confession. You'll know something happened. You'll see it in my shaky hands, in my trembling voice, in the way I can't meet your gaze. I didn't do something dirty or wrong, but emotionally, I crossed a line with a single breath in your room. You'll never look at me the same when you find out what I felt while standing next to your bed. Your bedroom made my feelings impossible to deny. Everything I've been hiding came crashing to the surface. I walked in with curiosity, but I walked out with a truth I can't unknow. I didn't intend to leave an emotional mess behind, but your room brought out a version of me I've been suppressing. You'll feel the shift between us the moment our eyes meet, and you'll know it started in your room.